Hi, welcome to my channel, God's Anointed Child. My name is Latoya. So today I just want to give a short testimony. So at night the Lord always wake me up like around 12 or 3 o'clock in the morning to like pray and intercede. But somehow I had this dream around 12 before I woke up, and it was this where I was just crying like I have a loss or something, but it didn't specifically say what it was. So I just pray against like any form of loss, any form of tears, just a simple prayer, because I was feeling so tired, and I went back to bed. Then 3 o'clock I woke up again, the same vision about praying for loss. So I said, okay, this has to be serious. So I began to do a warfare prayer, and I began to pray against like accident, because my son now, he changed his uni, so he's going to a different uni and he has to drive. And my son cycle when I can't drop him on certain days to college. So I began to pray like no accident for my son that's driving to uni, none for my son on the bike. And I began to cancel, none for myself as well, because my car is at the body shop, and I literally driving this courtesy car, which is 2025. This thing wanna try to red my eyes, but at the end of the day, I don't want any accidents. So the Lord is telling me to pray against accident. The morning I get up, I pray over the kids, and I left. My son called me and said to me like, he was at the zebra crossing, and some man in a van didn't even notice that he was on the zebra crossing, and hit him, that the bike stuck underneath the van. And in panic and fear, he literally was so frightened for his life. He wasn't hurt, like the angel of the Lord saved him. But after he pulled the bike from underneath the van, the people, they just drove off. They didn't say anything. So I realized that themselves drive in panic. But I'm just look at it like, if they had hit him, that's the same way they would have driven off and literally like left my son there. So I'm just saying, if you're a woman and man of God, pray and intercede for your family, because the enemy is out here like a roaring lion looking for who he may devour. And I'm praying to God that he will not devour your family and come after your children. So when you are prayed up, sometimes the enemy cannot penetrate, so he come for the weaker link and the weaker person. So just obey the voice of the Lord when he tell you to get up and pray for your family, because he knows what the enemy has planned ahead and what they're doing in their secret place and what they're doing in their covenant. So be strong in the Lord and in the power of the might, and continue to trust God that he will protect your children under the shadow of his wing, and that he will guide you guys and protect you the same way he does for me and my son. My son was unhurt, and I'm so grateful to the Lord for protecting my son, and for me to be obedient and waking up and praying, even when I know that I still have to get up like around after 5 to get ready for work. But it is well. I know that we have to pray when time the enemy is up doing their evil deeds, because they don't rest. And these enemy, they are relentless. They are out here just trying to cause havoc in people marriage, in people family. They're just out here just doing what the devil does. So at the end of the day, it's for us as saints to pray, and that's what we does. That's what we're supposed to do, and that's what we're called here to pray, to worship, and to seek the face of the Lord, and to live in obedience, and continue his work on earth until he return. So I cover your family in the blood of Jesus, and I command the fire in the blood to penetrate whatever altar, whatever voice is speaking against your family.